All right. Turn this down. Got a lot to say. We got to hurry up. The Alabama versus the LSU Tigers game. Go Tigers. About to kick off. We got time to talk about this. And I want to see the end of the Auburn-Vandy game. But we got time to talk about this Oregon-Ducky game. Let me shut the door. Be professional. All right. My stance on the Oregon Duckies has not changed the entire season. I told you guys before the playoff rankings. Actually, I've been telling you the past couple of weeks, they don't deserve to be in the top 12 because of their resume. I'm a big resume guy, but also the eye test. And here's the thing. Maybe for you it's different, but for me personally, Oregon has never passed the eye test. Ever. This entire season. They struggled with sorry and sucky Wisconsin. Wisconsin got demolished by Little Bro State and Alabama. To go on top of that, their best win is against sorry and sucky Penn State, who sucks. What are they now? 3-6? And Montana. That's it. If Kentucky, the Wildcats, or anyone else, if Iowa had Oregon's resume heading into this weekend, they wouldn't be sniffing the top 12. But since it's Oregon, they got the O, they got the logo, the brand, everybody views them different. So, oh, well, we got to give them the benefit of the doubt. You see, you hear all these Big Ten fans and former Pac-12 fans, Big 12 fans, ACC fans talk about SEC bias. This is Oregon bias. And it's not really just Oregon, it's big-time brand bias, if that makes sense. And it's not even like, oh, Matt, you're just saying that because you're an SEC. No, I'll be the first to tell you, Alabama gets biased. They get the benefit of the doubt. Georgia, Tennessee, all the SEC teams. Ohio State, all your big tier. USC, Texas, Oklahoma. List goes on and on and on because of historic success. I was about to say historic history. You get the point. Since they've been good for the last 10, 15, 20 years, we'll put them in at number 9. We'll know they'll turn on. No, look at their resume. They've done nothing. That's besides the point. We're here to talk about this game. It's not really besides the point because it goes hand in hand with what we're about to get into. I've been low on Oregon, the Duckies, the entire season, especially the past 2 or 3 weeks. Y'all know this. Everyone on the channel knows this. It is what it is. And I said if they go in here and they beat Iowa, I said in the preview, so don't act like I'm changing up now. No. I said in the preview, if they beat Iowa, I don't care because not only is Oregon overrated, Iowa is overrated. Iowa shouldn't be in the top 25 in the first place. Iowa can't even score more than 1 touchdown a game. They got one of the worst offenses in the nation. And it's been that way for 20 years. Iowa's not that good. However, with that being said, slowly, hey, is that who I think it is? It is. I see you, Timothy. Timothy eating his cheesy puffs, watching this video. Honk, 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 honk. Chomp, 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 chomp. Who's 5'4", 320 pounds, built like a bowling ball, sitting here going, well, Matt, you said if you went on the road, you shouldn't apologize for winning. Hey, Timmy, you are 100% right. And I'm going to clap it up to the Duckies. Good win. I'm not taking that away from you. Good win. What's my three rules? Numero uno. You never apologize for a win. I don't care if you're playing the worst team in the nation. Numero two. You especially never apologize for a win in conference play. Numero three. You especially never apologize for winning on the road in conference play. Good win. I'm not going to be, I guess you could call it hypocritical, but it's a double standard. I said the same thing with Indiana earlier today. I'll say the same thing with Oregon today. I said it with Texas, Georgia, Alabama. When you struggle on the road, list goes on and on and on. Good win. And although I said heading into this game, even if you beat Iowa, it's not going to impress me. I believe I said to be exact, you got to be about 20 plus to impress me. I will give Oregon this much. You showed, do I get, okay, I'll give it to them. You showed a little bit of resilience, and you showed me, okay, maybe they are a little bit better than what I thought, but not by much. Not by much. This Iowa team is not good. They're sorry and sucky. That doesn't change. It took a field goal to beat them. but a win is a win, as we say. Looking ahead here for the Duckies, Dante Moore is not as good as we thought he was. He has been kind of struggling the past couple of weeks. He got off to a stellar start. But outside of that, it's like, because at one point in time, everybody's like, oh, he's a Heisman frontrunner. Ever since then, not so much. I'm not sold on this Oregon team. I'm not. And I know that's like a cliche thing to say after struggling with Iowa, because a lot of people are going to jump on that bandwagon. But two things can be true. I'm giving them credit for going into Iowa and winning this game, but at the same time, still not sold on them. To me, since I didn't think Iowa was a top 25 team heading into this weekend, it doesn't impress me. And I still, even with this win, do not believe Oregon is a top 10 team. I'll have to look at my top 12. Maybe they're hovering around 11 or 12. We'll have to see how some of the games go. But as far as it goes for competing for a national championship and winning it, heck to the no. This team is so far away. They are so far behind. Even teams like Indiana, so much worse than them, so much worse than Ohio State. So I'm not even going to talk about like other teams. You're not even in the top 2 in your conference. I can name 2 teams off the top of my head that are light years ahead of you. Indiana, Louisville State. If Oregon right now were to play Indiana 10 times this year, Indiana wins 9 out of 10. If Oregon were to play Ohio State 10 times this year, you know how many times Ohio State's going to win? 10 out of 10. Oregon couldn't snap. They can't even hold Ohio State's jockstrap currently. It's not that Oregon's that bad. It's more of a testimony to how good, great, / elite Ohio State is. And same thing for Indiana. We'll get some of these games and whatnot. We'll check out the Auburn game in live time. And I know my Oregon fans are going to be all over me. Of course, anytime you have a controversy, Auburn, did they get the 2-point conversions? Ooh, that's going to be a really good game. Anytime you say, look, let me establish this. I don't expect Oregon fans to like some random dude in the man cave talking bad about their team. I get it. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. And I got to just be honest and call things for how I see it. I don't think Oregon is even a really good team. I have a really good category, so that's for teams like Indiana, Alabama, Georgia, Texas A&M. Did I say Georgia? I think I did. Well, I don't think Oregon's near that. They're just in the good category. Could they win a game? Maybe in the playoff or 2, yeah, but just not consistent enough for me. I got to see more. I know they got USC left? I think that game would tell us a lot. The USC one, because I like that USC team. I'm going to pull up Oregon's schedule in live time. Minnesota, easy win. Yeah, USC and Washington. Those are the games I'm looking forward to. I wasn't looking forward to Iowa because Iowa sucks. Those 2. However they look in those games will really validate or make me look like it'll validate my claims up until this point, or what I've been saying, or it's going to make me look like an idiot. And if I look like an idiot, Oregon goes out here and pounds USC and Washington, let it be known right now, I'll apologize for that. I'll say, hey, you know what? I was wrong about this Oregon team. But they just haven't done anything. They haven't done anything. I can't count the Iowa win. Can't do it. Won't do it. Am I missing out on something? I'm not even going to write up the stats or anything. I want to get back to watching the Auburn game and whatnot. What else I need? No, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, good win. Take the win in stride. Hard to win on the road, but, personally, still not sold on them. Let me know your thoughts down below. But